a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you don't believe a word I'm saying, we can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know stops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. Well, you can't see the tears I feel I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, when our love survives, I'll dry the tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing die. Oh, honey, I never lied to you. Yeah, yeah. Caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? When you can't believe a word I'm saying, won't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Thank you very much. Welcome everybody to the driveway and to the live stream.
Happy Easter to those who are celebrating. Beautiful day. I told you once the day we met, I would be your queen, your little darling, sweet coquette. Just what my routine. You've been around enough to know there's really no one else. 'Cause when I hear that siren call, baby, I just can't help myself. I got to go. I hope you'll understand, darling. I love you so. I want you to be my man. I hear a call,
Thank you very much.
That was fun. We come to our first request, is that correct?
That's right. This is a request for Karen Kaloff, who's joining us for the first time in the driveway, Renee. And looking over the folks in the driveway, we may know her the longest, maybe with the exception of Randy Bowers.
Yeah, right, or maybe.
Probably goes back to the early 90s, maybe, or something like that. Yeah. Well, welcome. It's great to see you again.
And you both look marvelous.
And now, according to your sister, you're a big Neil Young fan. I was trying to remember.
So, Sandy, is everybody all right in internet land?
Everybody's all right in internet
Yeah.
land. They're a little quiet. I think they're just settling down.
Maybe
Too
they
much
had
sugar.
big brunch, maybe, a little too many mimosas.
No, I think it's all those damn peeps.
Not such thing as too many mimosas or too many peeps. Both. Hello, cowgirl in the sand.
Is this place at your command? Can I stay here for a while? Can I see your sweet, sweet smile? Old enough now to change your name when so many love you. Is it the same? It's the woman in you that makes you want to play this game. Hello, Ruby in the dust.
Hello, Ruby in the dust.
Has your band begun to rust? After all the sin we had, I was hoping that we'd turn back. Old enough now to change your name when so many love you. Is it the same? it seems. Purple words on a gray background. To be a woman and to be turned down. Old enough now to change your name. When so many love you, is it the same? It's the woman in you that makes you want to play this game.
Nice, Andy.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
We haven't done that one in a long time, Renee.
Yeah, after the first verse, I was like, oh, I'm so glad I remember how that went. Like, all right.
Let's do another Neil Young song. This one is not as famous, but it's a very good song.
Beautiful song.
This one is from the album Rust Never Sleeps, which I acquired from my buddy Dave McNeely, I believe, back in, I think it came out in 1978. I was in high school, and it became one of my favorite albums. And I've told this story before. I was going to the University of Denver. Classes had not started yet, and there were all these parties, and I'd never been to a party that had a live band. And so I'm walking up and down Fraternity Row there, and I hear live music, and I just can't believe how exciting that was. And the song they were playing was Powderfinger from this album, but we're not playing that now. We're playing this one.
Aurora borealis, icy sky at night. Tidals cut the water in a long and hurried flight from the white man to the fields of green, to the homeland we've never seen. Killed us in our teepees, and they cut our women down. Might have left some babies crying on the ground, but the fire sticks and the wagons come Thanks, you
So-
guys.
That's called Pocahontas from the album Rust Never
A
Sleeps.
fantastic song. So we can now have a party because Frostbite Jones is in the house.
Hey, Frostbite.
And Kitty and Marty were
What up?
kind enough to join us from the Stanford women's basketball.
No! Oh my God, that's awesome.
So they have their priorities correct.
Well, last night I was in heaven. I had a glass of wine. I had the UCLA Gonzaga game on TV, and then I had the Dodger game on my computer with my little earpiece in, and I was with friends. It was fantastic. It was just, I was in like, my feet were up. It was fantastic. And I had a lobster roll for dinner.
Yum.
I mean,
If
come
only,
on.
if only you could have gotten rid of those friends, it would have been perfect.
Well, she was kind of ignoring friends. If she's watching the game, she's got her earbuds in and she's sucking down
Well, I
wine.
just had one earbud in because I needed to hear the basketball game too.
Oh, and Pam
All right.
and Bill Topper just joined us.
Hello, Pam and Bill.
Peak experience.
That's right. We're going to do a song now from our album Many Miles to Go. I believe this is the final track. This is called A Wish into a Dream. Around my eyes a single crease of sadness and regret is the part of her I'll keep and never shall forget. But the countless finer lines time brings to bear our laughter's testimony to this love I chose to share. And for a time I would believe love was just a myth for the reckless and naive to struggle with, until a tiny miracle brought you here to me and fashioned from surrender a wish into a dream. thank you very much, everybody.
That is beautiful.
That's one of my favorite songs of your songs, Andy.
Oh, thanks, Renee.
Yeah. And I'm going to learn how to play that on the guitar real soon.
Me too.
You too?
Okay, we can get out of this weird tuning now for the rest of the day.
By the way, it's Dave Batty's birthday today. Happy birthday, Dave.
Happy birthday, Dave Batty.
And I'm sure he's doing something fun. But if he happens to be watching us, Andy's guitar was tuned down a half step during that whole beginning. So if you looked at his guitar, you were screwed. That was our April Fool's joke to Dave Batty, trying to play along on bass. He's like, well, he's playing an E chord, but it's coming out. What? What's going on? It's E flat. Yeah. Nice, Andy. Way to treat the guy on his birthday. All right, little, what do we always say? A little this, a little Sandy Behar, a little John Prine, a little.
Wasn't there a hit song? Little bit of somebody.
Well,
bit of,
Little
and
Red
it's like it's
Corvette,
about a
Little
list
Deuce
of like
Coupe.
20 girls' names.
Oh, I don't know. Anyone?
Oh,
Anyone?
yes, I do know. Little bit of
Yeah.
Little bit of Andy in our lives, a little bit of Sandy in our lives, a little bit of Randy in our lives. Yeah.
I think the rhyme scheme was a little more creative, but that was the essence of it.
Hey, it was the first draft.
All right, Empire Hotel, Renee.
It's actually called Raised on Robbery, but okay. He was sitting in the lounge of the Empire Hotel. He was drinking 40 version. He was thinking for himself. Little money riding on the maple leaves. Along comes a lady in lacy sleeves. She said, let me sit down, you know, drinking alone's a shame. It's a shame, it's a crying shame. Look at those jokers glued to that damn hockey game. Hey, honey, you got lots of cash. Bring us round a bottle, we'll have some laughs. Change what I'm drinking, I was raised on robbery. somebody was dancing up at their house. I just
dancing
hope.
in my chair
There you go.
and editing the set list.
Oh, I see. Probably putting in the right title.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just
Well, you know, when you always have different names for songs, like we call
That's
that one Empire Hotel, but it's actually called Raison Robbery. And then some of them are dirty.
Yeah.
Which one?
Often it's just one word.
Yeah.
I do know.
Jody?
Used to call black magic woman black magic marker.
You know, it's stuff. I remember one time at Telluride.
Firing range by
James Taylor.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, and then we always say in Wagon Wheel, we always go through the wind and Lorraine.
That's
so
right.
if Lorraine Westfalm's watching, we say her name almost every single time.
And I hope she's watching.
She is. I sent
because
her a text and woke her up, and now she's online.
this is for her. This is going back like a month or two. But here you go, Lorraine.
Hope your hip is healing well.
I can't lie. No more of the darkness. All my pictures seem to fade to black and white. I'm growing tired, and time stands still before me. Frozen here on the ladder of my life. Too late to save myself from falling. I took a chance and changed the way of life. But you misread my meaning when I met you. Closed the door and left me blind by the light. Don't let the sun go down on me.
Don't let the sun.
Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me. I can't find all the right romantic lines, but see me once and see the way I feel. Don't discard me just because you think I mean you harm. But these cuts I have, oh, they need love to help them heal. but losing everything is like the sun going down on me. Don't let the sun go down on me.
Don't let the sun.
Although I search myself, it's always someone else I see. I just allow a fragment of your life to wander free. But losing everything is like the sun going down on me.
Nice.
Thank you very much. That was for Lorraine.
That's the kind of song where, like, you hear all the backing, like the timpani and the strings. Like, I don't know, I hear the whole band in there.
Yeah, and I think he had the guys in the Beach Boys singing backing vocals. And, if I'm not mistaken, he might have had the guys in The Captain and Tennille in the mix somewhere.
Oh yeah, well they're great. I mean, she's a great singer. And you know, as long as the captain was wearing that great hat, he fit in with the Beach Boys because he had that
Right.
nautical hat
Right
on.
up there.
Someone had to be the captain. Someone had to lead the
Somebody had
crew.
to be the skipper.
But I always kind of like at the end, you know, goes dun, dun, dun. I can like picture me playing like the timpani, and I have the cymbals, and I'm like Ray Cooper basically.
That's right. And
Yeah.
that was the first album that Ray Cooper was on.
Meanwhile, I have two shakers and a tambourine. It's
In
kind of
case
like
you don't know, Ray Cooper is the most flamboyant percussionist.
percussioner. Is that what it is? A percussioner?
Yeah, yeah, like a commissioner. Yeah, percussioner. Percussioner Gordon. Yeah. It was the most flamboyant percussionist in the history of rock
The
music.
history of percussioners.
Yeah. All right.
Speaking of flamboyant,
I just finished listening to Elton's book, and I learned something about that song. He thought it sucked, and when the record company wanted to release it as a single, he basically said, "Over my dead body, it's filler. It's it's terrible." And then, of course, it became one of his biggest hits. So
wow, I wonder if he still thinks it's not good.
he conceded that he was wrong. He's a good loser.
Well, he did put Jamaica Jerk Off on an album,
Yeah,
so
but he didn't argue for its, being released as a hit.
right.
To his credit, yeah. Okay.
But it is. Song by Karen Nash. Well, he's always honest, but I love the way you lie. He keeps me so warm, but you burn me deep inside. He sings so sweetly, but you got that dirty talk, and he likes to carry me. But you love to watch me walk on tangled love with a beggar and a thief. There's no way out of here. I've got to find somebody to leave. Well, he sends me roses, yeah. He takes me out at night. He's got lots of cabbage, and he always looks alright. You never buy me nothing, Andy. No, you never take me anywhere. You're always broke, but I love the way you grow your hair. I can't live with or without either one of you. I'm caught up in between. I've got to make up my mind. I've got to find
Somebody to leave.
wants to take you outside. It's so complicated. Oh, it's making me grieve. I've got to do what's right. I've got to find somebody to lead. Oh, who's it gonna be? Decisions. Good job, Hillstruck. You were really giving her there in the solo.
I was thinking of Bob Malone. What would Bob
What
do?
would Bob do?
But I was too chicken to kick my chair into that light back there. And I don't have the kind that you can spin around like this. And I don't have the je ne sais quoi to go like this. So...
We have to get your elbow on the right bass note.
Yeah.
It takes a certain talented elbow to be able to do that.
All right, we're going to go back to our first CD from 1995. It's called Now That the Future's Behind Us, and this is a song called Down Through the Halls. All set?
Yes.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you remember when I came to you from out in the field? Broken, tired, and hungry, ready to make a deal. You had information I couldn't have known that put you behind the wheel. Thinking I had nothing to my name, that a fair deal is relative depending on the game. I traded it all for a single meal. Down through the halls of history, you hear my name. Through these walls of misery, the voice will be the same. Anywhere a dream falls into the mystery of some inner city getaway, and anytime a man stands falsely laid to blame, our blind old father reached out to touch your hand, and in your animal disguise he mistook you for a better man. He gave you his blessing and the deeds to the Holy Land. You and all your wealth and glory paid the pen to write your version of the story, while the man with no more left to give stands alone and condemned. Down through the halls of history, you hear my name. Through these walls of misery, the voice will be the same. Anywhere a dream falls into the mystery of some inner city getaway, and anytime a man stands falsely laid to blame, down through the halls.
Patron saint of free enterprise was changing disguise, wheeling quotes that he'd borrowed from you. Lies get repeated so often around here that they all start to sound like they're true. You covered tracks that would have buried a common thief without batting your eyes.
down through the halls. You hear my name through these walls of misery. The voice will be the same. Can you hear it? I think I can hear it. I know it's out there. Can you hear it? I think you can hear it. You just learn to turn it on. Learn to turn it on. Turn it on. Turn it on. Turn it on. Down through the halls of history, you hear my name. You hear my name. The voice will be the same. Anywhere a dream falls into the mystery of some inner city ghetto lane. Anytime a man stands falsely laid to blame, down through the halls. Thank you very much.
Nice, Andy. I love that song.
And it's going to be a double shot of songs from that album. This is one that I used to sing. I wrote this back in 1985. Probably the last time I played it was at the CD release for this thing in 1995 or whatever. Or sorry, what last time I sang it. But Renee appropriated it recently as we were working our way through the 490 songs on our song list. We had 6 left, and at that point we had played over 500 songs, I think, and we had 6 left, and this was one of them. And Renee is singing it now. And she
Appropriated is a nice way of saying stealing, but I like that. It sounds less illegal. Yeah, so this is a song. It was kind of an 80s rocker, and we are doing it as a duo. We'll see what happens when we play it with the band.
Yeah.
This is called When the River Runs Dry. If your love is like a river flowing to the sea, my heart, then your words are a promise you should never impart. 'Cause the river behaves according to the laws of the sun. Ooh, it rises and it falls, it cures and it kills, and it runs where it will run when the river runs dry. When the river runs dry, when the river runs dry, the only drop left is a tear in my eye. When the river runs dry. I don't understand.
I don't understand.
Ooh, the changes in you. Was it something I said? Something maybe I didn't do? 'Cause the journey awaits like a ship stranded on top of the rocks. Tonight our flag waves free like the passion within, but tomorrow it drops when the river runs dry. When the river runs dry. When the river runs dry. The only drop left is a tear in my eye. When the river runs dry. I'm yours till the river runs dry. I'm yours till the river runs dry. I'm yours till the river runs dry. And I've waited so long, and I can't wait anymore. There'll be no bottles washed up on your shore. I guess the river ran dry. I guess the river ran dry. Oh, your river ran dry, and I don't know why. Oh, when the river runs dry. When the river runs dry. Now your river ran dry, and I say goodbye. Oh, ba-ba-da-da-da-da. When the river runs dry.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
All right, it is time to rattle the can at the fans out there in internet land. So this is how you support us, folks. Ever since March the what, Renee? 20th or something of March 19th of 2000 and what? 20? 20. This is how we've been making our living. So if you're still somehow drawing a paycheck, then and you're having a good time, this is how you can support our enterprise. And veteran listeners to the show will know that there's always a portion that goes to the good folks at the Midnight Mission who take care of the homeless in Los Angeles and the least among us. So it's not all going into Renee Safier's pocket, as far as you know. Yeah.
She has to get paid for singing. And being your Google researcher.
Yeah.
I have requests.
All right. We've got a request now for oh, thank you very much. If you guys in internet land, you just missed something really cool. People from the audience ran up to the table and put money in our tip jar.
Wow.
Thank you very much. And we're going to do a request for our sweet person who runs the computer at all of these things. This is for little Sandy Bayar.
Yay! And it's tomorrow.
It's called I Don't Like Mondays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Silicon switch inside her head gets switched to overload. And nobody's gonna go to school today, she's gonna make them stay at home. And Daddy doesn't understand it, he always said she's as good as gold. And he can see no reasons, cause there are no reasons. What reasons do you need to be sure? Oh, oh, tell me why don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. I wanna shoot. The whole day down. Now the telex machine is kept so clean and it types to a waiting world. Mother feels so shocked, Father's world gets rocked, and the thoughts turn to their own little girl. Sweet 16, ain't that peachy keen? Now it ain't so neat to admit defeat. They can see no reasons, cause there are no reasons. What reasons do you need? Oh, oh, tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why don't like Mondays. I wanna shoot. The whole day down, down, down. Shoot it all down. Now the playing stopped in the playground now, and she wants to play with her toys a while. And school's out early, and soon we'll be learning, and the lesson today is how to die. And then the bullhorn crackles, and the captain tackles with the problems, and the hows, and the whys. And you can see no reasons, cause there are no reasons. What reasons do you need to die? Die, oh, when the silicon chip inside her head gets switched to overload. Oh, and nobody's gonna go to school today, she's gonna make them stay at home. And Daddy doesn't understand it, he always said she's as good as gold. And he can see no reasons, cause there are no reasons. What reasons do you need to be sure? Oh, oh, tell me why I don't like Mondays. 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 I wanna shoot. The whole day down. Thank you very much. That's a song by the Boomtown Rats.
That's right.
You might remember a remarkable performance of Bob Geldof singing that at Live Aid.
All right, well, we're going to go back before 1985 for this one.
Go way back.
Wait, this is different genre, different era. Much variety here. When I fall in love, it will be forever. Or I'll never fall in love. In a restless world like this is, time is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be or I'll never give my heart. For the moment I can feel that you feel that way too, is when I fall in love with you. When I give my heart, it will be completely, or I'll never give my heart. For the moment I can feel that you feel that way too, is when I fall in love with you. Fall in love with
Wow, that was beautiful, both of you. Wow.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
So Kitty has you back in the 50s, and you're singing this with Nat King Cole.
Oh, wow, what an honor.
I'm in Sleepless in Seattle.
Is that in Sleepless in Seattle? That song is? Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. It's a,
Well, we had to just recently submit a video. Thank you very much, Sandy. Submit a video to a group called March for Marrow. They are a charity that does a lot of good work for people with very, very rare and terminal blood diseases. They have to do a bunch of stuff that they have to take medication every day or week or month or something. It's very expensive. And this is one of the songs that we submitted, and so it's in our memory bank. That's how
Famous
we roll.
last words, Andy.
Yeah. It's a song we don't play too often, but because we had to spend the afternoon kind of doing it and getting the camera angles and all that, we played through the chords a few times, and we thought, look, let's play this for an audience. So this is a Paul Westerberg song. It's called Good Day, and I just love this song. A good day doesn't have to be a Friday. It doesn't have to be a birthday. The next one then you won't survive. Sing along, oh my life, a good day is any day that you're alive. Yes, a good day is any day that you're alive. You asked me, you had to ask me, that in the dreams you tell me, tell them only you were tired. Sing along, oh my life, a good day is any day that you're alive. Yes, a good day is any day that you're alive. A bad day comes every once in a while. Your body says 1,400 shooting stars in every time. A bad day comes every once in your body life. Goodbye. Oh, my life, one last time. A good day is any day that you're alive. Yes, a good day is any day that you're alive. You're alive. Yes, a good day is any day that you're alive. Thank you very much.
That's a good song for today, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Good
for
day.
everybody watching, everybody in the garage, and everybody on the live stream.
Yeah. Who are these people? They all have masks on.
Wow, we've got a
You
lot
got
of
a ton
requests here,
requests,
Renee.
you know.
All right, we better get rolling. Sure. Why not? I can remember how it goes.
Yeah, me too. This is one we used to play all the time, and I can't remember the last time we played it, Renee. But I do know it was in the garage.
Because, oh, sorry.
But we're starting to do a few shows out. If you guys want to have a little acoustic or semi-acoustic house concert with a few friends. I know a lot of people are getting vaccinated. That's cool, but we can all.
I got one.
Yeah, you're half vaxxed. Oh, that's right. I went with you the same day.
What was that? Was that an insult? You're really doing that kind of half vaxxed, Renee. Can you put in a little effort? Please.
Hey, I don't know if my brother Brian is watching on the stream. He might be. He got food poisoning.
Ouch.
So I hope you feel better, Brian.
And you know what? It's April 4th, Renee. It's the birthday of my best friend in the world, Mike Tanner.
Oh, wow.
Thanks a lot, Andy.
He's up in Toronto. Well, I've known him even longer than I've known you, Renee.
Okay.
I've known him since I think I competed in the 100-yard dash against him in grade 6. Yes.
Did he beat you or did you win?
I think he might have beat me in grade 6, and then we joined forces. He walked up my driveway. He was at a different school back then, so we never talked or anything. I just remember the ferocity of the competition. And between the summer of grade 7 and 8, he walked up my driveway and he said, my name's Mike Tanner. I live up the street, and I understand you play the guitar. Could you show me some chords? And so I did, and then we went on to form our first professional band when we got out of college, called Badge, named after the Cream song. And
when you applied for a gig and they didn't want you, they said, "We don't need no stinking badges." Yep. Is that what they said?
We probably heard that more than we'd like to remember.
So it was kind of like, Paul and John taking the bus across town because they knew the guy knew how to play a B7.
That's right. That's exactly how it went.
Actually, the real story is he came over and said, can you show me some chords? And you showed him a B minor, and then he didn't come back for 2 years.
So, the friendship went through a rough patch there.
God, you could have showed me an E minor first. Started me off easy, but no.
So anyway, happy birthday to Mike Tanner. He's also, he's co-written a couple of songs that we do. We recorded one called Outside Looking In on our album, Hurricane of the Heart. And we do one called The Eye of History of Storm. We've done it once during the pandemic. And I guess that's probably once in the last 25 years or something. But I think it's a good song. It's worth recording. Yeah, we should play it more often than once every 25 years. So, this is not his song. That was a digression. Yeah.
This is a request for Kitty. This is a Tudor Brothers song, Second Story.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One night at a time, this time of the night always makes its way to whatever place I find myself at the end of another day. In a telephone road motel at the corner of a railroad avenue.
last call for another drink.
I've made it all the way to Sharpstown. I thought of you and turned around. Checked my mirrors and my high wheels.
There was nothing but the sound.
You saying
Life is just a story that you learn to tell yourself. Parts you don't like, you just leave out. Credit to someone else.
in the roadway.
To see where you may go. Then tell me another, tell me another. Don't already know.
Wow.
Thank you. Thanks, you guys.
I really like the Tudor Brothers songs.
Yeah, they're great.
They
Yep.
really are.
I do too.
All right, how about this one?
Okay. Anything in particular you'd like to do by that artist named by the Chuckinator?
Do Tom Crowber, couldn't it? How about let's do that one. Yeah. All right, the Chuckinator's at home today. I think he was there's too much baseball going on for him to get here. I think that was the deal.
He Chase reported to me the other day, my son Chase, who's a close confidant of the Chuckinator.
Despite their,
Slight age difference.
55-year age difference.
And
I could be wrong, but it's close.
The
yeah.
Chuckinator broke down to Chase what it was that he had to do one day, and it was like 4 or 5 sporting events slightly overlapping and in a row that kept him like sitting on the couch with a bag of chips for like 11 hours
It's a
straight.
guy who's got his priorities straight, and 55 is way too many years difference, by the way. I just want to make sure you guys know that. Yeah, that's a guy who has his priorities straight, Andy. He's busy. There you go,
So
Chuck.
we can see why you're not here, Chuckleberry. Yeah. He's probably only going to hear this when he watches it later after, the curling tournament is over or whatever.
That was a very Canadian-centric example, Andy.
You gassed her up, you're behind the wheel, with your arm around your sweet one, and your Oldsmobile. You're barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Got paid on Friday, your pockets are jingling, and then you see the lights. You get all tingling, 'cause you're cruising with a 6, looking for the heart of Saturday night. And then you comb your hair, shave your face, try to wipe out every trace of all the other days in the week. You know that this'll be the Saturday. You're reaching your peak, stopping on a red, going on a green, and that'll be like nothing you've ever seen. And you're barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Tell me, is it the crack of the pool balls, neon buzzing, telephones ringing, it's your second cousin? Is it the barmaid that's smiling from the corner of her eye? Magic of the melancholy, a tear in your eye makes you kind of quiver down in the core. 'cause you're dreaming of them Saturdays that came before it's found you stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night. Well, you gassed her up, you're behind the wheel, with your arm around your sweet one in your Oldsmobile. You're barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Tell me, is it the crack of the pool balls, neon buzzing, the telephone's ringing, it's your second cousin? Is it the barmaid that's smiling from the corner of her eye? Magic of the melancholy tear in your eye makes you kind of special. Down in the core, you're dreaming of them Saturdays that came before it's found you stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night. It's found you stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night. Thank you very much.
And Chuck was there.
He was there?
He was there.
Okay, good. Is
taking
he?
issue with the curling match.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got Canadians in the audience, so I wanted to pick a sport that they would recognize. So.
All right, we're going to do one for. We got to. We're discussing. We have to call some audibles in the set list, so we're just negotiating.
Oddly, a lot of people are requesting songs in D major, Renee.
It's a D major kind of day, Andy.
It is?
Way better than a D minor kind of day. Wouldn't you rather feel like this than this?
Yeah. I don't like playing a D minor, but I can play a D major.
Much better. D minor, the saddest of all keys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Is memorialized in the movie Spinal Tap. D minor is the saddest of all keys. So we want to stay clear of that.
Although, D minor, Sultans of Swing.
Yeah. And
Use 32.
yeah, and
Or
somewhere out of here.
yeah, but we're not going to play any of those. We're going to
None
play
of
this one in
those.
D major.
Okay. D minor is a great chord.
Fascinating digression. Where's the duct tape?
Did you just say, where's the duct tape?
Yeah, we digressed at some point in a previous live stream, and when I was looking at it later to see requests that had come in, we had talked about something and cracked some terrible joke, and Randy Bowers wrote in, "Get the duct tape."
Oh, to put over his mouth. Oh, God, I
Well,
endorse that
Could have been a
wholeheartedly.
joke that you told, Renee.
I doubt that, Andy. Sorry is all that you can say. Years gone by and still the words don't come easily. Like sorry, like sorry. Forgive me is all that you can say. Years like forgive me, forgive me. But you can say, baby,
Baby, can I hold you tonight?
maybe if I told you the right words
At the right time.
you'd be mine. I love you is all that you can say. Years gone by and still words don't come easily. Like I love you, I love you. But you can say, baby,
Baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words at the right time, you'd be mine.
but you can say, baby,
Baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words at the right time, you'd be mine. You'd be mine. You'd be mine.
That is beautiful. Woo!
thank you.
No, that's a new key.
All's good.
Out of respect for the audience.
All right, well, I've been left here alone. How are you guys doing?
Are the games over now? Because the number of people watching has increased.
Ah, well, Stanford just won. Well, how about that? All right, well, go the Stanford, whatever they are anymore, the tree.
They are the tree. Fear the tree.
Are they the Cardinal?
Nope, they're the trees. Fear the tree.
Fear the tree. I
Fear
remember
the tree.
I went to a USC football game when they were playing Stanford, and this tree came out, and I was like, is that supposed to be intimidating? It's a tree.
It is the point.
And it clearly wasn't, because I think Stanford got stomped. But
Well, we
no
went-
offense to Howard.
We
and him.
saw that we went to the Rose Bowl, and they're there, and they have the tree, and then they have a fence, and they shake the fence, and it's fear the tree. On the other hand, Stanford kicked butt, so fear the tree.
Okay.
Go figure.
I mean, who am I to judge? Mike's college's mascot was the Pioneers.
Oh, be thankful you're not from Santa Cruz with the banana slug.
Yeah.
The banana slug, is there a
Yes.
mascot? That's pretty ferocious and
Yes,
intimidating.
And Lucy Irvine
Anteaters.
is the anteater.
I think the stupidest mascot name for a college is the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes. Okay, number one, they don't
That's
have
asking
hurricanes in
for-
Tulsa. They have tornadoes. Like the tornadoes I could get. But
Actually-
where does Golden Hurricane come from in the middle of Kansas? That is not.
I'm just going to go out there on a limb and say that the knowledge of whether they have hurricanes or tornadoes is probably secondary to the other list of problems with that nickname.
Well, I mean, there used to be a national, back when I was like a kid, there was the North American Soccer League, and there was the Dallas Tornado. And they have tornadoes there, I know, because one went right by my house. and
What?
deposited the people in the backyard behind our house. The people had a pool, and it deposited the water from their pool into their second story of their house. So that makes sense, but
Okay, well, maybe you can start a groundswell of support to change the name to the Golden Showers. Because I'm sure they have those there.
he had to go there, right? Because I'm sure
You know that it was good. I looked at
Since
him.
we're so intent on it being accurate.
Oh my God! Thank God this stream. Never mind. I'm not even going to say. I can't even say the word stream now. Like that is dirty.
I knew he
We're going to have
was
to change the
thinking
name of the live stream to something else now.
it, but I wasn't sure he was going to say it. But I saw it in his
You-
eyeballs, but I wasn't sure it was going to get uttered.
And in next on Wednesday's show, we're going to find out what a Canuck is. So be with us.
All right, that's a great segue to this next song. This is one by Warren Zevon, and who is this for, Renee?
Well, I hope they've turned off just because. Oh, it's
Yeah.
Athena and
Hopefully,
Tom.
hopefully, Tom and Athena, you went and grabbed a quick sandwich, and now you're back wondering what everybody's complaining about in the chat. Nothing happened. It's all good. Shadows are falling, I'm running out of breath. Keep me in your heart for a while. If I leave you, it doesn't mean I love you any less. Keep me in your heart for a while. When you get up in the morning and you see that crazy sun, keep me in your heart for a while. There's a train leaving nightly called when all is said and done. Keep me in your heart for a while. Shine, lie, 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 low. Keep me in your heart for a while. Shine, lie, 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 low. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sometimes when you're doing simple things around the house, maybe you'll think of me and smile. You know I'm tied to you like the buttons on your blouse. Keep me in your heart for a while. Hold me in your thoughts, take me to your dreams, and touch me as I fall into view. When the winter comes, keep the fires lit, and I will be right next to you. Engine drivers headed north to Pleasant Stream, keep me in your heart for a while. You know these wheels keep turning, but they're running out of steam. Keep me in your heart for a while. Shine, lie, 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 low. Keep me in your heart for a while. Shine, lie, 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 low. Keep me in your heart for a while. Your heart for a while. The late great Warren Zevon, beautiful song. It's called "Keep Me in Your Heart for a While."
Beautiful. How about
All right, and And that is for another one for Athena. A double shot. Wow, Athena.
That one?
Oh, I thought that's what you just pointed to.
No, I thought we'd do the pagers.
Okay, all right. Pagers.
Yeah. This is no one can hear me. This is a psychic request. I'm imagining someone in the audience wants to hear this song.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a Bob Dylan song. It has a lot of words. Shockingly.
Oh my God, that is so
23 verses, no chorus. Fantastic.
Is this Mike Frost's song?
No.
20?
I was slightly exaggerating. It's not that long, but it's, it's pretty long.
Oh, but
Actually, I need to stay where I was. What am I doing? I'm all
whoops. Andy wants to do it so much he threw the paper on the ground.
This is a psychic request for Randy Bowers.
Wow.
Randy and Sylvia. They're in the driveway today,
It is.
That's right.
so if they leave, then they didn't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Do you play E and I play D?
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
Oh, another G.
Yeah. Yeah, but that last song was in G,
Oh, so we broke
the
up.
people's key of G. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I have to go up.
you play it in what? What do you?
I played in D.
Oh, then that's.
Do I play it in D? No, I played in E. That's what I thought. Right.
There we go.
Little
All right.
housekeeping.
How to work the capo on the piano.
Do I go
If you're
up
one-
or down? So you can go down on the piano. You can make it the key lower on the piano. It's harder to do that on the guitar. You have
That's
to do
right.
it too.
All you keyboardists out there, with a little preparation, you can play everything in C. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Crimson flames tied through my ears, rolling high in mighty traps. Pounce with fire on flaming roads, using ideas as my maps. We'll meet on edges soon, said I, proud neath heated brow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. Half-racked prejudice leap forth, rip down all hate I scream. Lies that life is black and white, spoke from my skull I dreamed. Romantic facts of musketeers, foundation deep somehow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. Girls' faces form the forward paths from phony jealousy to memorizing politics of ancient history, flung down by corpse evangelists, unthought of those somehow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. A self-ordained professor's tongue, too serious to fool, spouted out that liberty is just equality in school. Equality, I spoke their word as if a wedding vow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. So much older soldier's stance, I aim my hand at the mongrel dogs who teach, fearing not I'd become my enemy in the instant that I preach. My existence led by confusion boats mutinied from stern to bow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. My guard stood hard when abstract threats, too noble to neglect, deceived me into thinking I had something to protect. Good and bad, I define these terms quite clear, no doubt somehow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than that now. Thank you very much. That was fun.
That was fun.
I just had an epiphany in this song. I realized that they never once say the words that have the title of the song.
That's right.
Now
That's
what?
a whole category of songs that we should, you know what, we should forward that inquiry to the title trackers because they've studied a lot of that stuff and they might have a useful response.
No, it's interesting.
You know, Andy and I did a series of podcasts on Bob Dylan. I think we did 23 or 24 of them. And like most of our stuff, we never really promoted it that well. But anyway, they're really fun. And I think one of the things we didn't do a show on was Bob Dylan songs that don't have the title in the lyric.
That's right.
That was a
Positively 4th Street.
gross oversight.
Queen Jane approximately. Love minus 0 / no limit. As catchy as a hook as that is.
I think we might need to pull out the old podcasting hat
think you should.
in honor. You know what, Andy? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
putting
do
it
it.
out there.
I think it's
This
a
is
great
another
idea.
Thing that I'm doing. It's an idea I'm having right here on the spot where, I mean, I'll have to do work too, but Andy will have to do a lot of work, which is these are the kind of ideas I have. I get an idea and then I make Andy do a bunch of work.
Or John
I
Hogan.
mean, I am no idiot.
or
So, in honor of,
Bob and Karen.
Oh, for his
Bob's
80th birthday.
we're going to do some new Bob Dylan podcasts.
That's right. Bob Dylan turns 80 on this May 24th. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna rein that in a bit, Renee, and say we're gonna do one new Bob Dylan
A series
podcast.
of podcasts.
And the single podcast that we write and record
10 of them.
will be the one show on Bob Dylan songs that have a title that's never mentioned in the song. It'll be interactive. We'll put it out to the audience as to why that is for this or that particular song, and maybe we'll talk about some of your responses. I think that'd
I'm
be
going to
great.
amend it. Eight shows.
So look forward to
per
that one
decade.
show, folks.
8 shows, one per decade. It's going to be fantastic. We'll start, let's see, his birthday is, we got to get going because if we're going to do one a week before his birthday, I think we're almost late on the first one.
You are.
I wonder, could somebody turn off that microphone? It's,
No, but I think I know where the duct tape is.
yeah.
Hey,
Randy?
you know, good ideas just never go away.
All right, we're going to continue with our songs in D. Joseph's face was eyes. His path was marked by the stars in the southern hemisphere, and he walked his days under African skies. This is a story of how we begin to remember. This is the powerful pulsing of love in the veins. After the dream of falling and calling in Amo, these are the roots of rhythm, and the roots of rhythm remain. In early memory, mission music was ringing around my nursery door. I said, take this child, born from Tucson, Arizona, and give her the wings to fly through harmony. She won't bother you no more. This is a story of how we begin to remember. This is the powerful pulsing of love in the veins. After the dream of falling and calling in Amo, these are the roots of rhythm, and the roots of rhythm remain. Cotton, cotton, bottom, whoa. Cotton, cotton, bottom, whoa. Cotton, cotton, bottom, whoa. Joseph's face was black as night, and the pale yellow moon shone in his eyes. His path was marked by the stars in the southern hemisphere, and he walked the length of his days under African skies.
God, that's a great song.
Thank you. Hey, we're going to put the
Okay.
little tip jar sign there up for you guys again. And I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm going to go make it visible. But Andy's away, so I'm going to talk. And I can't do that at the same time. Oh, wait a minute, maybe I can. Anyway, so thanks to all of you who've tipped us over this last year. We appreciate it. And this is how you do it, through Venmo or PayPal. They can? Okay. Never mind. Anyway, so thanks you guys. This is we're going to keep doing these because you seem to like them and we like doing them. So if you'd like to support us through Venmo or PayPal, this is how you do it. And you, yeah.
Hey, Tom Jones, just use that microphone over there. Why were you pulling it out of the mic clip?
Because I thought I needed to go fix the exposure, and you were off fooling around, and I had to do everything as usual. That's why. Not really. We're just
You're
teasing.
unprofessional.
We're just teasing. We're not
in
arguing.
every way.
No, we get along great.
And this is what 14 months in the
Seriously,
garage.
it's perfect. Everything's great. No, really, it's good. It's good. Just kidding.
I was looking for some helpful notes to that song,
Ah.
but I guess we can try to wing it because we don't have any.
Well, that sounds like a good strategy.
I do recall that you have a capo somewhere, and I think you play it in D-Dog.
I do. The old put the capo
So,
somewhere. That sounds
yeah.
like a good strategy for success. I have an idea.
So,
Okay,
Mark Mincer,
Andy.
if this falls apart, if we have to abandon ship in the middle,
It's all your
that's
fault.
why.
Okay, I don't know that much about music, but what key are you going to play it in?
I'm going to play it in F. So
that means I should
play-
probably have my capo on 3.
Play a D-Dog. There we go, okay.
See?
So, I don't know what's going to happen in the bridge. We're just going to hope for the best. This is a Jackson Brown
It's good we just
song.
asked the people for money, and now we're going to play
Yeah,
a song that we don't
yeah.
really know how it goes.
Thanks
At least we didn't play
Thanks
it
for all your
before.
money. You can't get it back now. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 2 of me and 2 of you. 2 who have betrayed love and 2 who have been true. And together we went passing through. Every bond and vow and faith we knew, me and the fool I've been, and the 2 of you. Of the 2 of me, one always knew that I would always love you, whatever you might do. And the more unfree and troubled you grew, I could feel the whole world splitting in 2, trying to make the room for the 2 of you. So like a fragile little child, more than a little lost and wild, how the light would leave the sky when you cried and return again when you smiled. How the light would invade and divide the darkness I have inside. There are 2 of me and 2 of you, searching for a passageway hidden from our view. And together we went crashing through. Every bond and vow and faith we knew, me and the fool I've been, and the 2 of you. And the 2 of you. And the 2 of you. It came back. I was panicked that entire song.
Well, you didn't show it, and it was beautiful, and it's such a beautiful song.
Yeah, that is a great song. Great request, Mark.
Well, I have a saying many have heard, when in doubt, lay out.
Yes, yes.
And I employed that strategy very successfully during that song.
Yay, good
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, which just means I didn't remember how it went. Then it's silence. We had the question from
And
the
that
audience.
happens occasionally,
What happens
and
when?
it's quite funny.
Yeah, the question was what happens when we both lay out, and that is what we like to call a cappella.
Somebody's singing, and both of us are going.
And then it, hopefully it just seems like, oh, that was a cool arrangement idea.
Yeah, I loved how the middle 2 lines of the 4th verse you guys just cut out. That was really emotionally powerful. Oh, thanks. Yeah. And then you never did it again before or after that. It was really surprising but effective. Yeah.
It was just the moment. You were in
We're
the
going to do a
moment.
couple more, and we know what the last song is, but what should this song be?
Well, I do believe we need to do number.
Oh, number 19. So we have
You do
three
need
more.
to do number
We have
19,
three
'cause
more
she and I have
songs to
talked
go.
about that.
Is that okay? I feel like I'm singing way too much, given that we have one of the best singers in the South Bay.
Oh my God,
here.
when are they showing up?
So, do you want to sing something? Then we'll do number 19.
Yeah, let the little short lady sing.
How about another Jackson Brown? Can we do
Maybe. Let me.
Should we give you another Jackson Brown
Then the
song?
next one's good. 19 is a Jackson.
We'll do
song.
3 Jackson Brown songs in a row.
Boy, this I thought I had risen out of being in a state of total panic. Now that we'd finished, we'd made our way through that last one, and now I'm back in it.
You know,
It's like a
Andy-
reverse Zen sort of thing, a state of constant worry. Yeah.
Well, you know, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much room. Baby stands before an open window, looking so far away. He can almost hear the southern winds blow, gently touching his restless feet. He turns from his window to me, sad smile, his apology, sad eyes reaching to the door. Daylight loses to another evening, and still he spares me the words goodbye. He sits alone beside me, fighting his feelings, struggles to speak, but in the end can only cry. Suddenly it's so hard to find the sound of the words to speak his troubled mind. So I'm offering these to him as if to be kind. There's a train every day leaving either way. There's a world, you know. There's a way to go. You'll soon be gone, it's just as well. This is my opening farewell. A child's drawing is left there on the table, and a woman's silk is lying on the floor. I would keep him here if I were able to lock you safe behind this open door. Suddenly it's so clear to me that I'd ask you to see what you may never see. Now my kind words find the way back to me. There's a train every day leaving me the way. There's a world, you know. Got a way to go. Lost to be gone is just as well. This is my opening farewell. Thank you. All
You
right.
should play Totally Stressed Out all the time, Andy. You do it really well.
Well,
All
thank
right.
you.
That's a Jackson Brown song called My Opening Farewell, who I know that version through Bonnie Raitt.
Me too. And this is a Jackson Brown song
Yay.
for Pam Topper, who is watching from...
Henderson, Nevada, and, actually,
Why
this
do
is
I always think it's Nashville, Tennessee? Why do I think those guys live in Nashville? Is it because Bill Topper writes country music?
that could be it.
That
And
might
they've
be
lived
it.
a lot of different places, so they may have lived in Nashville. They lived
Okay.
in Connecticut for a while.
Well, one thing I want to say is that, which involves Pam and Bill Topper, see, this is what we call a segue in the business,
Okay.
is on Wednesday, our show is going to be, instead of 7 o'clock, it will be at 6 p.m., so make sure you adjust your calendars to reflect that. And the reason why we're starting early is because after the show, Patrick, my husband, and I are going to be driving to Henderson, Nevada, to see my mom for the first time since Thanksgiving 2019.
And to do a little gambling, a little,
Yeah. So,
little roulette.
anyway, so that's
little
going to be,
Texas Hold'em.
yeah, I'm sure I'll be like camping out in the casinos. Nice to see you, Mom. Gotta go.
He'll be at that machine next
Feeling
to the
lucky.
Chuckinator. Yeah.
Anyway, so I might be able to hook up with Pam and Bill Topper. See? Did you
Nice.
see that? Yeah.
Oh, maybe you can return the couple of units, the wireless units. Bill Topper, the reason that Renee can walk around with that guitar with no cable restricting her motion is thanks to Bill Topper of Las Vegas, of Henderson, Nevada, who mailed us. He started mailing us 2 of those, so Renee and I started using it and working on some impressive choreographed moves like what you're seeing in front of you now. And then he noticed that Chase, our bass player, didn't have one, so he sent us another one, and it didn't work. So he sent us a 4th one, and Bill, I haven't reported to you, but since I last reported to you that we fixed the problem is back, so we cannot use the wireless with the bass. We're going to have to get one that's specifically made for the bass. Riveting in between song banter. So, but I'm afraid that's where I have to put a close to it. Yeah.
We just lost 10 viewers.
No, because while you're talking, because of the delay, we're watching Renee do her little dance
Oh,
thing, so
okay.
everything's good.
Oh, so they actually just tuned out while I was doing my dance. When they continue with this, they're going to lose more. Anyway, let's go. Play some
Here
song.
you go, Pam. Hold on. For some reason, take it easy, everybody. It's triggering the
Don't say it. It's boring.
keyboard,
Don't.
the synthesizer.
No.
Keep a fire burning in your eye. Pay attention to the open sky. You'll never know what will be coming down. I don't remember losing track of you. You were always dancing in and out of view. I must have thought you'd always be around. Always keeping things real by playing the clown. Now you're nowhere to be found. I can't help feeling stupid standing around, crying as they ease you down, when I know that you'd rather we were dancing dancing our sorrow away. Right on dancing, there's nothing you can do about it anyway. Just do the steps that you've been shown by everyone you've ever known, until the dance becomes your very own. No matter how close to yours another steps have grown, in the end there is one dance you do alone. Keep a fire for the human race. Let your prayers go drifting into space. You'll never know what will be coming down. Perhaps a better world is drawing near. Just as easily it could all disappear, along with whatever meaning you might have found. Don't let the uncertainty turn you around. Go on and make a joyful sound into a dancer you have grown from the seed somebody else has sown. Go on ahead and throw some seeds of your own, somewhere between the time you arrive time you go. May lie a reason you were alive, but you'll never know. Thank you very much. That was for Pam Topper. And Renee, I don't know if you can see him from your angle, but my neighbor has popped his head over the cement wall. It's Phil Kemyanovich.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, I know. I mispronounced his name, but like a good neighbor, Phil is there.
Well, he's just in time for the last song, Andy.
That's right. Welcome back. He was on the road for a while, but now he's back.
Welcome to anyone who's new to the stream, and of course, you regulars. We love you. God dang it. This is show number 106.
Wow.
Not including Dylan Fest and other stuff. So we probably did about 120 shows so far, would you say?
Something like that. Yeah, it's been quite a ride, everybody. Thank you for helping us through this pandemic, and we hope that it's been mutual. So mutual insurance.
Oh, geez.
Anyway, we're going to do, I'm just going to...
Like a good neighbor and mutual insurance.
Oh, my God, yes. We really...
I'm a shill for the insurance
industry.
Lobby. Yeah.
Great. Well, next show he'll have a blue shield in one hand and Blue Cross in the other. It'll be fantastic. You guys are going to love it. I can't wait for the farmer's outfit. Little Mercury with the little winged feet. Is that next show or the show after?
It'll be after those 8 Dylan podcasts that I have to work on.
All right, good. Okay, good. Well, speaking of Bob Dylan, we're going to finish off with a song for Frostbite Jones. Thanks to Sandy for doing the chat room. Thanks to all of our driveway and neighbor audience. And thanks to all of you. And thank you for your tips. We really appreciate it. And here you go. This is probably the most famous Bob Dylan song.
To Frostbite Jones in Delaware, Miss you, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once upon a time you dressed so fine, threw the bums a dime in your prime. Didn't you? People call, say beware, doll you, bound to fall, you thought they were wrong. But kidding you, you used to laugh about everybody that was hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud about having to be scrounging your next meal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home? Like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Ah, you've been to the finest schools, all right, Miss Lonely, but you know you only used to get just an it. Nobody ever taught you how to live out on the street, and you find out now you're gonna have to get used to it. You said you'd never compromise with a Mr. Champ, and now you realize he's not selling any alibis as you stare to the vacuum of his eyes and say, would you like to make a deal? How does it feel? Ah, how does it feel to be on your own with no direction home? Like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone. Ah, you never turned around to see the frowns on all the jugglers and the clowns, and they all came down to do checks for you. You never understood, it ain't no good. You shouldn't let other people get your kicks for you. Used to ride on the chrome horse with your diplomat, carrying on his shoulder a Siamese cat. Ain't it hard when you discover that he really wasn't where it's at? After he took from you everything he could steal, how does it feel? Ah, how does it feel to be on your own with no direction home? Like a rolling stone. Princess on the steeple and all the pretty people all drinking, thinking that they've got it made. Exchanging all precious gifts and things you better diamond ring and you'd better pawn it, babe. You used to be so amused, and Napoleon in rags, and the language that he used. Go to him now, he calls you, you can't refuse. When you ain't got nothing, you got nothing to lose. You're invisible, you got no secrets to conceal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be on your own with no direction home, like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone, like a rolling stone, just like a rolling stone. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us. To all the folks in the driveway, all the folks on the live stream, we will see you on Wednesday at 6 p.m., whatever our time is.
Thanks, you guys.
I just feel like Dylan Fest just ended.
Oh, that's going to happen September 25th.
Yeah, but it just, it ends with this and just.
Let's figure out how to turn this thing off, and then we'll chat with the studio audience. Thanks, you guys.